What's up, people? This your boy Big Ham, bringing you some gameplay from Medal of Honor 2010 Kandahar Marketplace on Team Assault. I go 35-9, so be sure to check the scoreboard at the end of the game. Now, if you never played Medal of Honor, trust me, these people camp like a trailer full of Twinkie-eating faggots at Yellowstone National Park on the 4th of July. Which is why I always rush across the rooftop whenever I get on this map, because there's always somebody pitching a tent up in this top corner every time you get on here. Now, trust me, I know he's up here because I got a headset on. So, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm about to drop down here and sneak up behind this bastard. Pause for the epic war cry. Whoa, Scar! Stabbed in the back. Yeah, that's what you get. But I'm not going to talk about the gameplay. I want to discuss a few things in gaming that may pique your interest. Now, the first thing is a recent tweet by David Vonderhaar talking about a new game mode in Call of Duty Black Ops called Express. Now, supposedly it has 6 to 12 players with a 30-second lobby timer with no second chance or ghosts. Now, I know you happy to hear that, just as happy as I was when I first saw it. Now, I'm going to include a picture in the link below in the description. And I know you're probably thinking, well, I've already learned how to deal with ghost faggots because I'm so late. Well, I'm about with you in that same situation. I've learned how to deal with them, but at least I can rest easy knowing that I can leave my lawnmower inside of the shed and not have to go through the grass cutting and looking for bush baby faggots. Now, things of what you can expect to hear in the lobby may include,
"Oh, you're bad, kid."
Hey, look at this little 360 no-scope wide triple collateral, yay!
Yes, no second chance, baby. I'm going to get a kill streak quad. Oh yeah.
noob tube. And my all-time favorite one. Hey, you mad, bro? And you know I'm not lying. But I really can't wait to see, you know, how we get gameplay and see how it differentiates from our past gameplay, how we play it on the game, and also see other commentators' gameplay, because I like to watch how they play and see, you know, how they handle different maps versus how I play maps, and it all in all makes me a better player. And also, if you have any gameplay, don't hesitate to send it to me in a private message, because I like to see stuff like that, you know, watch different people's gameplay, see how they take on the maps, because I also like to see if you like to camp, and I like to see where you hide at, because then that lets me know where to look at when I'm rushing them out. Because I know some of you camp. Don't you lie to me. Don't you lie. I watch some of your videos. Yeah. Nah, I'm just kidding. I kid. But you know, it's going to be a lot of people angry about that, because they're going to be like, oh man, I had my spot on this map. It always was foolproof. But man, now I can't even wear my favorite perk in the game. I can't even get over a decent 12 KD. Oh my goodness. And chopper gunners, I used to get chopper gunners like Pop-Tarts on Sunday morning. Oh my god, I can't do it anymore. This is so frustrating. Get over yourself. But it's going to be really fun. I really can't wait to see if people change their playstyle for this new game mode, or if they just do some of the same old, which I think is going to be probably the situation. But enough about fag ops. Let's move on to other subjects. Borderlands 2. Oh my god. Man, I remember playing the first one 4 times in a row. Not the first mission, the whole entire game. You guys probably don't know Stopsy, but I mentioned him in my first commentary. But me and him played that game so many times because it was just so fun. I mean, you know, the multiplayer was perfect, except for those few major lag spikes that you had every so often. But it was really non-existent when you was having fun, you know, because you find like tons of guns. They had over 1 million gun combinations, might have been more than that. And it was just so hilarious killing people with stupid guns that you could find all over the place with ridiculous hit points on them. I mean, some of them would literally make their head and body explode. And shooting midgets that would run at you with an axe, it was just super hilarious, man. Which is why I'm happy that they're making all these changes to the multiplayer connection-wise, because if they can fix that connection perfectly and have that awesome gameplay with it, this is going to be a must-have game of the year. And also, Claptrap is coming back. I know you remember him, the talkative robot that ran his mouth so much, but when guns started shooting, he ran and hid like a baboon during a thunderstorm. I mean, that little robot just could not shut up. Now, from what I've been reading in some information, you won't be playing as the 4 main characters that you did in the last one immediately, but they may have a way for you to play as them later on in the game. But they're going to be bringing in some new characters that's supposedly supposed to find them or rescue them or something like that. So that should definitely prove us some pretty unique missions, especially finding out, you know, the backstory of the main characters, because as you may remember, the story, although it was, you know, good, it wasn't what it could have been because it didn't tell you exactly where the characters came from. It just based it solely on, you know, their powers and what they can do. For example, Brick. Remember the Berserker? Well, he was the one where when you go in rage mode or whatever you call it, I can't remember, it's been so long since I played it, he'd put down the gun and just bring out both his fists and just start punching the enemies in their face relentlessly until sometimes they'd even explode. It was just, oh man, it was outstanding. It was no better feature than that in the game that I've ever seen before, just punching enemies in their face and making it look like Hercules off of God of War 3. Man. But I'm not entirely sure if you'll get to play as Brick this time, because I know they're bringing a new Berserker, actually a Gunzerker as they call him. His name is supposed to be Salvador, and supposedly he's the main character that you see on the front cover or in the recent trailer that you saw from Gamescom. But supposedly you're supposed to be playing as him and 3 other characters that we haven't heard about yet, going against this evil dude named Handsome Jack. Sounds like a fruity name if you ask me, but supposedly has all this cash and has a house on the moon and a fortress, whatever you want to call it, and supposed to be the beast of the game. But I'll be the judge of that, because I have a habit of making final bosses cry like little weenies. I mean, think about it. How many games have you played where the final boss was actually pretty good? I mean, the only one I could think of off the bat is Metal Gear Solid 4 between Solid Snake and Liquid. I mean, that was like freaking epic. Leave a comment in the section below saying which final boss battle you thought was perhaps the best of all time. I mean, it can be from any console, the PC, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PSP, whatever, man, whatever you play. Even the Wii. On to the subject that I've really been wanting to talk about. The 2 most anticipated games of the year. My Little Pony Homecoming and Princess Barbie 2012 Plastic Slot Edition. Or if you like those, don't forget about Power Rangers Raptor's Revenge, the return of Zordon. And how could I ever forget about Yu-Gi-Oh! ABCD DVXD, The Spirit Awakens. I now summon you, Blue Eyes Dumb Faggot! Don't worry, I can count. I know I said 2, but I'm going to pre-order all of those. Of course, neither of those exist, obviously. But the 2 games I'm actually talking about is Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3. Now, I know it's been an ongoing thing between commentators all over YouTube talking about how they prefer one over the other one, and this one has better graphics than this one, and this one doesn't look like the same thing, but it just looks like a rehash of the old thing, even though they haven't played either one of them. I mean, the fact of the matter is, you can judge a game before it comes out, but if you haven't played it, you don't know jack squat about it. And that's the thing that really just gets on my nerves, is hearing people trying to tell you which games to buy and which games not to buy. Like you don't have common sense enough to know which ones to buy. And see, that's what I'm here to tell you is, don't listen to them telling you, you know, to buy Battlefield over Modern Warfare 3, or, oh, Battlefield 3 is going to be overrated, only buy Modern Warfare 3, because it's not their decision and they can't make you be dumb. And I say dumb for a reason, because why choose one game over another one when you can have both of them, or perhaps even rent both of them and enjoy them both, while somebody is up there complaining about one and saying how one is better than the other one, and hey, you got both of them in your hand and you can be the judge of it yourself. I mean, because seriously, man, it's getting out of hand to the point where it's even reaching the hands of the developers. And you may be wondering, oh, how is it even getting to them? Well, they read everything. You may have noticed there's been people on here posting stuff about Modern Warfare 3 and even Battlefield 3, posting the alpha gameplay and been getting their channels shut down and getting videos taken down. I mean, it's really insane. But back to what I was talking about though, the developers. I mean, I don't know if you get Game Informer or have the latest magazine, but anyway, there's an article in the new one talking about Battlefield 3 versus Modern Warfare 3. The War of Words. And all I could think about to myself was, oh my god, these idiots. When will it ever stop? versus with PlayStation 3 versus Xbox 360. Now developers are all in it too with the gamers. Talking about this versus that. And you're probably thinking now, oh, where are you going with this? You're rambling on. I know I am, but I'm going to get to the point. Don't rush me. I'm going to just read a few parts of the article so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, how it's getting out of hand. It's pretty stupid. Okay, they started out by saying Ollie versus Frazier, Coke versus Pepsi, Xbox versus PlayStation. America loves a good rivalry, and none is harder in gaming right now than the face-off between Battlefield and Call of Duty. How dumb does that sound? How in the world can you compare a game to an epic fighter of all time? To the epic drink of all time? To the epic system of all time? Well, listen here, Sonny, it makes no sense, you retarded bastard. Seriously, they even have them named. Modern Warfare 3 Camp. Battlefield 3 Camp. You got the always money-hungry Activision CEO Bobby Kotick via CNBC talking about some, so far I've only seen Battlefield 3 on the PC, I haven't seen it on a console. Where the bulk of the business is. If it's just a PC title as it looks like today, it's just a small abundance to participate. Big deal, they show PC footage, so what? PC gamers are always getting drilled out there because none of their footage is ever shown, so, you know, why not show them some of their footage? And then you got the EA CEO, John Ratatouille Riccitelli, whatever that faggot's name is, via Reuters, talking about some, we're going to have a clash of the titans this fall. This very fact that Activision CEO Bobby Kotick is trying to cast doubt on our game is a perfect example of how we got his goat. In terms of where this goes, we think our PS3 game is better than their Xbox 360 game, and our PC game is better than their PC game. If that's all he's got to say, it's obviously going to evaporate as we launch all three. If you went to our press conference, you saw the PS3 footage and the Xbox 360 footage. If Bobby thinks this is PC footage, he's in real trouble.
Oh wow, you're shaking in your boots. Ooh, he's shaking in his boots. Oh no, I'm shaking in my boots. You got us all scared. Oh no, the punches are too much. So they sent in Sledgehammer Games co-founder Glenn Schofield.
You can go out and name your engine and call it whatever you want, right? You know I've done that before. I've seen the trick, and the bottom line is Modern Warfare 3 will run at 60 frames per second.
Oh, buddy, haven't we heard that before? Big deal. Big deal. Hey, what's so good about this game? Oh man, your game sucks. Mine runs at 60 frames per second, buddy. 60 frames a second, man. I'm so fast, man. I'm like Nike, man. You better put them on, because I'm gonna speed past you quick. Man, oh man, but DICE didn't like that. So they come back with John Anderson.
Louis Anderson.
We always do 30 frames per second on consoles, not possible to fit in vehicles, FX scale, and all players otherwise. Now, as you can already see, this is already ridiculous. I haven't even finished calling out what the rest of the DICE say. Modern Warfare 3, Activision talking about 60 frames a second in PC, and Battlefield's EA DICE talking about they got 30 frames a second and it's not possible to do 60. This game is better than this game. It's already dumb. But let me go ahead and read the rest to you. So then they bring back CEO John Ratatouille Riccitelli, whatever his name is, I don't care, as I said before. Battlefield 3 is designed to take Call of Duty down. Take you down, son. You mad, bro? You mad? And that's not good enough. DICE is trying to bring in the final 1-2 punch with good old Snaggletooth Patrick Bach. We don't want to play second fiddle. I'll be a copy of COD Modern Warfare 3. No one wants to be the cover band. You just want to be the star, the rock star of the games. Facepalm. Now, if this isn't the stupidest article I ever read in Game Informer, I don't know what is. Grown men up there fighting like little kids over a freaking game. Well, one thing's for sure is you won't have to worry about that on this channel, because I'm going to be bringing you some Battlefield 3 as well as some Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer gameplay. Also on the co-op side of both of the games, I'm going to be bringing you that. I also want to bring you some of the top map layouts so you can know exactly which way to rush and rush the objective without getting beat by campers, because as we all know, they can mess up your game when you're having a good time. So I want to try to show you how to do that.
Basically, I want to turn you into a multi-game beast on multiplayer. Just like your boy Big Heim, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Of course, I don't have to get you to explain it. I don't even have to explain it to you myself. But that's the end of this gameplay. I hope you all enjoyed it. I went 35-9, as I stated before. This has been your boy Big Heim Baracus. Hope you all enjoyed this. I'll catch you all next time. And remember one thing, my fellow comrades. The power is yours!
We've launched QRF to pull out whoever's left. Roger that. We will stay on station and maintain Overwatch. Over.